What is up? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. Check out my podcast, family, Restful Revelations, on Spotify and Apple. We are about to tap into some energy. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time, Spirit. Someone could be waiting on a package. Okay. Yeah, I see it moving. Okay. I just see it en route. Okay. There could be like some type of, what is that called? When I used to play. Let me think. I'm trying to think what it's called. Glitch taking place. Okay. On the A app, there could be a glitch taking place to where your package doesn't say it's moving, says it hasn't been shipped, but it's actually moving through the system. So it's actually moving. The current is moving. I see something. I'm also picking the current is moving in the flow. You're in the flow right now. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want. So you are in the flow right now. Oh, my eye just twitched. Yeah, you're in the flow right now. Give me some more on this situation, Spirit. So your package is moving, but also you're in the flow as well. What does that mean? So your package is coming towards you. Things are coming towards you right now. Packages, big bucks. All right, big bucks, big trucks. I seen this man yesterday. He had a whole lot of cars on, an 18-wheeler or whatever. And I seen him get out. I was just like, dang, he got out, he doing all of that. So you could be a truck driver, but I'm like, dang. So, but before he went into the store, because he stopped at the store to go buy something from the store, he made sure the cars was good. But before he walked in the store, he looked at himself in the mirror, and it really was giving like he knew he looked good. He was like, yeah, I know I look good. It's really what it was giving, that he was telling himself, yeah, I know I look good. I know I look good. And then he went to go walk in the store. However, I was stopped at a light, and I noticed that, and all the people around, I felt like they noticed him as well. So something is about to get noticed. Something is about to stop everybody. Something, you're commanding attention right now. Okay, within you commanding this attention, commanding things, I command you to let go of my energy. That command energy is really powerful. I command my ships to flow towards me. You commanding shit, and that's bringing in you stepping on shit. Okay, not literal shit. You could be wondering what that smell is, and you done stepped in some boo boo, or or somebody else. You wondering what some smell is, and somebody done stepped in some boo boo. I don't know why this light keeps doing this. Okay. So anyway, let me continue. I don't know. It just keeps shifting the light and things like that. But anyway, you're just commanding attention as well. When it came to that guy, when it came to him, he was definitely commanding attention. Okay? And you're using what you have to get what you want at this time. Okay? Yeah, using what you have to get what you want at this time. And and you're realizing that you have a lot. You have a lot. So I just see the 10 of Pentacles twice. Give me something the Queen of Pentacles to the Sun. Yes. Queen of Pentacles to the Sun. You're commanding shit. You know what I'm saying? You're commanding it. And the thing about it is, family, you know that it's coming. You know for factual that what you are commanding, you know that it's coming in. You know it is. All right? And you're waiting. You're in this Three of Wands energy, waiting on them to come in. You're waiting on what you've manifested, what you are commanding. I command you. You know what I'm saying? Flow this. Yeah. You're relaxed, sitting. Okay? Queen of Cups energy, sitting by the shore. All right? While the ships come in. You're not going out there to go get it. You know what I'm saying? You're not swimming to the ships. You're allowing them to flow in. Okay? Yeah. So you're having patience, and you're giving the ships time to dock. Okay? Yeah. And then something is going to be released. I see something being released. Something is going to be released quick. Okay? Yeah. So keep commanding things in. Okay? You've been on a commanding spree where you just like commanding shit, and you just like, well, shit, I'm about to command this, that. You could have commanded, like, you could have wrote down 8 things recently that you wanted to come in, and they're coming in quickly. 8 of Wands energy, they're coming. They're flowing in quickly. You're in the flow. Flowing in quickly. Give me some more, Spirit. Someone could be 44. Number 44 could be significant. The world. What's the world? I see a closure taking place, a completion. Yeah, a closure. Okay, I see you being fulfilled. Yeah. Yeah, you being whole, you being full. Okay, you being full. Completion, fullness, wholeness, oneness. Okay. One with the universe, the hierophant, the judgment. Yeah, you're facing judgment right now. You're facing judgment. All right, it's like you are in spiritual court, facing judgment, facing your judgment in spiritual court. All right. Something is, yeah, facing judgment in spiritual court. Give me some more. Something, I see a bank as well. When I'm picking up this hierophant energy, I also see a bank releasing some type of funds. They're going to be releasing this funds quickly. Okay, the funds are going to be released quickly. Yes. Okay, however, it could have taken a moment, okay, to get to you, but I see the funds being released quickly. Okay. Also, yeah, and it's going to sound off some type of alarm. Okay, so when these funds get released from this bank, this organization, whatever it is, hierophant energy, is going to sound off some type of, it's going to wake something up. So this money that's coming into you is about to wake your ass up. All right. And again, when it comes to this shit, what? When it comes to this shit, okay. When it comes to this, you could, you know what I'm saying, be asleep and actually, be woken up. Okay, because of, wake up and see some funds in your bank account. Okay. Or, these funds is about to wake you up. Okay. Yeah, it's about to wake you up. I see the trumpet being blown. So these funds are about to wake you up. Okay. And you're going to be able to complete something as well that you've been working on. Yep. Yeah. I see someone is sneaky. Someone is all in your pockets. Someone wants to know how you make money. Someone wants to know how they can get in. All right. Someone is very, very sneaky, very manipulative. Whoever this person is likes to say little slick shit, likes to say little things to try to get to you. Okay. Try to get in your head. Okay. But they're tripping over their own feet. All right. So they're saying little things and running away, saying little things, but the devil. All right. They're tripped because they're the only ones feeling conflicted. So when they say this negative shit, or when they tell you to do something or say something, offer some type of opinion, offer some type of advice or something like that, because I see this person, something about communication is significant, something about Aquarius. All right. And something about Aquarius, something about what you've been working on, or something about what you've been building, something that brings you a lot of happiness. Okay, I see someone saying little slick shit to put you in bondage, try to trap you in your head. Okay, try to make you feel like you need to be dependent on something. Yeah, whoever this is a loser first and foremost, and they're weak as fuck. All right. And whoever this is, they really have no drive. They just, sit back and try to tell people what to do. Okay. Yeah. This could be a sibling of yours. Okay. They just sit back and try to tell people what to do. But, with their life, try to tell you what to do with your life, or try to offer whatever the fuck, something, I don't know. But whoever this is very hateful and very jealous, all right, and envious. They're very mean with envy. What I said, mean with envy. Yeah, they're very envious. Justice energy. You're very envious of you. All right, because you're receiving justice in your life. Moving off to calmer waters, because you're not angry, you're not mad, you're not walking around with your fists balled up, with your veins popping out and things like that. All right, so this person is mad, okay, because you're not in that energy, and you're truly not, honestly not in that energy. So someone's mad that you're not mad. I'm mad that you're not angry, hateful, bitter, reject. That's what this person is. They're mad because you're not like them. Alright. But it's, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? What they gonna do? What the fuck are they gonna do? Okay? What the fuck are they gonna do, y'all? What they gonna do? Nothing. What they gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Sit there and be mad. Sit there and keep saying little slick shit. I can't even talk. Saying little slick ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to get at you, try to make you feel some type of way, try to get in your head. They're going to continue to do that, but what they are doing is getting in their own head. They're getting in their own way because they keep tripping off their own big ass feet. This person can wear a size 12. Okay, so they keep flipping, male or female, off their big ass feet. All right, trying to slip you up and shit like that. Meanwhile, they having a hard time walking because, again, also I'm picking up on inflammation in the feet. So this person could be experiencing inflammation, a whole lot of inflammation. So this person could be having something going on with their feet because of whatever they're intaking, okay? And, you know, their feet are swelling up, all right? Yeah. So this person's feet are swollen and they still trying to get at you when they need to be figuring out how to, they need to be trying to, rub that shit out. Pat that shit. Rub it and pat it. That's what they need to be doing. Trying to rub that shit out. But no, they're, all up in your business trying to get in your head. But is it working? No. Their feet are just swelling up more and more and more. And you would think this person would just focus on what's going on there instead of focusing on what's going on with you. Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, focusing. Yeah, because they feel like they're in the Five of Pentacles. All right, which they could be in the Five of Pentacles. But this is just them, their overall. Okay, this is just how they're them being insecure. They feel less than. They've always felt like less than when it came to you. Okay, yeah, they always have. For what? Because they just, that's just in them. It's just in them. They've always felt less than. That's why their feet are swelled up now, because they always trying to step on folks' feet, step on people's toes. Constantly stepping on people's shit, constantly stepping on people's toes and stuff like that. People that help them, people that are genuine and things like that. Whoever this is, they feel like you owe them something. All right, you owe them your happiness. You should be mad. No, fuck you. Okay, be mad by yourself. Be bitter by yourself. Be alone by yourself. Okay, do that shit by yourself. Four of Swords. You're in this Four of Swords energy. While they're in the Seven of Swords, you're in the Four of Swords. So you see this person. Running around, sneaking around, doing weird ass shit, but you ain't even tripping. You in this peaceful ass energy. You see this. I just heard Mark. You see this person. Okay. Yeah. You see this person. All right. And you're in the Four of Swords. Relaxed. While this person running around in circles, trying to figure out how they can get at you, trying to figure out how they can trigger you. You in the Four of Swords, relaxed, okay? Relax. This person really trying to trigger you because you done left their ass out in the cold, okay? 5 years ago, they still mad because you done left them out in the cold 5 years ago. 5 years ago, what they was thinking, huh? You moved on. You in the Four of Swords. 5 years, they mad about some shit that happened 5 years ago, and what happened was you cut them off. They're still mad about that situation, which is crazy. Okay, which is crazy. Give me some more spirit for this situation. 5 years ago, upset about something that happened 5 years ago. Like, motherfucker. That's why this person's feet are swallowed up, because of that situation. All right, something about, yeah. What is this? Yeah, this person is, yeah, mad because you're looking good out here. And they're trying to, seven of swords, trying to put you in all these tower moments to where you're questioning yourself, to where you're in your head, and none of it's working. Tower in reverse. So this person is trying to set up little booby traps, trying to set up traps to get you stuck in your head, get you to fall in one of these traps. All right, look at here, setting up these traps to get you to fall in the trap, family. That's what this person is doing, setting up traps. All right. But you're sitting up here in the Four of Swords energy, very relaxed, very happy with yourself, very happy within. So this person is setting up traps and you're meditating. You're not falling in none of these traps because you're meditating, because you're using your higher self, your higher senses, all right, to weed all the bullshit. Being that you're in this ego energy, you already see this person in this low vibrational energy setting up traps on the ground. You're an ego, you're watching this person, but you're laying down relaxed, watching this person set up traps. All right, so you know what's going on. You're ahead of this person, you're above this person. So anyway, whoever they are, stay in this Queen of Wands energy, male or female. Queen of Wands, very confident. Very confident. Know your power. Know your worth. Okay, the wind's moving fast. Something is moving fast. Okay, you're doing it. It takes time, family. It takes time. Eight of Pentacles energy. Nothing. What the fuck? It takes time to build a legacy. It takes time. All right, whoever this is wants something fast. This is a petty hustler. All right, yeah, a real petty hustler. So they want shit fast. It takes time. All right, so maybe you will be in the same shirt a couple of days. Maybe not the same day, but you might be. You know what I'm saying? When you're building a legacy, you might have to wear the same shirt a couple of days. Okay. I'm really thinking about back in the day when my homeboys used to be out on the black tops doing their thing, and they would be, they call it gritting. They would be in the same outfit for days. Okay, but their pockets would be fat as fuck. All right, why? Because they get into the money. So you're gritting right now. You're gritting right now. All right. So while this person is setting up, and your grit right now is you letting these things flow to you. You're in this actually you're relaxing. Okay? You're relaxing. So what would happen is my homeboys, they would be out doing their due deals, and then they would, so they would be in the same outfit. I'm talking about day and night. The Lonely Stoner sings up for you. It's mine at night. I'm talking about night and day. They in the same outfit for like 7 days. Maybe not 7 days. For a few days, they in the same outfit. And then next thing you know, they G'd up. You hear me? They look good. They looking good, smelling good, fresh haircut, fresh outfit. Something about a Chevy with a 454. Got 125 on it. I'm the biggest. Why am I hearing this song? I don't know. The wind is moving fast. But anyway, so basically, someone could also be having a car delivered. A car delivered. Yeah. A truck. It could be a Jeep, or it could be like a Mercedes truck being delivered. Something is being delivered. Some type of car is being delivered. But yeah, so after my homeboys would, do all what they do, they would okay, let me get back. I just heard some sirens. But after they would do what they would do when it came to, getting money, all right, which, they ended up in jail, you know what I'm saying? Now they're out doing great things. So anyway, continuing on, because I hear the sirens, because I don't want nobody to think that it's okay to be out, dealing and shit like that. No, it's not. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm using this as an example. Okay, they were out there getting money for days in the same outfit. Then next thing you know, I look up and they have fresh haircuts, a lot of stuff. Okay, so basically you in this Four of Swords energy, you was out gritting. Now it's time for you to rest. All right, so you're resting, and this person is still being weird. Okay, being a weirdo. and let them be a weirdo, because they're gonna get caught in their own they're tripping over their own feet. They not even looking down. So every time they do some dumb shit, they fall on their face. Okay? Yeah, fall on their face. This person could have a missing tooth. Okay? Yeah, they could have a missing tooth or a chipped tooth. Yeah. So every time they do some shady ass shit, they fall on their face. And again, they chip their tooth even more. And they try, what do? This person could wear golds to try to cover up their chipped tooth. Okay? Yeah. Whoever this is. They could try to wear gold teeth to cover up their chipped tooth. Alright. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, exposure. Yep. The sun. You're in happiness. Whoever this is a loser. Mad. Hater. Talking about you behind your back. Conversating with your ops. Conversating with people that you don't even fuck with. Alright? Same people that they talk shit about. The same people that they're conversating with about you are the same people that they said abused them sexually. Trigger warning. Alright? So they're conversating with somebody about you. Okay, so they're conversating. Okay? They're conversating, having conversations about you, talking shit, having conversations about you with somebody that they say sexually assaulted them. Okay? Alright? So while they talking about you to their enemy. Alright? Okay? So they having conversations about you to their enemy. The person that they said did something to them. Talking about you. Okay? Make that shit make sense. How that shit make sense. Alright, you said this person did such and such to you. But you're talking about this person. You're talking about the collective to this person that did such and such to you. So make it make sense. Death. What is the death? King of Wands. What is going on? All three of them having three-way calls and shit. And this is a bunch of men. There's 3 men on the three-way call. So basically what's going on, somebody could be locked up and somebody's calling somebody else on the phone. So it's somebody's in prison and these other 2 people are out, but someone wants to talk to someone and they're all discussing you on the phone. Okay? None of them like each other. Chariot. Anything else? Someone's getting a car. Okay? Someone's about to get a car delivered. Okay? One more. So, family, the energy for you is to stay in the flow. Stay in this force source energy where, where your ships are coming to you. The ships are docking in and you're sitting over there waiting for them to dock in. Stay in that energy. Don't get up. Don't be worried about, don't let these people, get into your head. These people are losers. Okay? They are losers when they calling each other on 3-way. And I hear sirens. Yeah, when they calling each other on 3-way to discuss you, a group of males. You could be a male or a female, but a group of, how's all I said, ussies, a group of ussies. let me stop. Okay, but a group of losers, males. These are males that are getting on 3-way talking about you. Okay, one of them is in prison, one of them is locked up. Okay, yeah. Do you got, because I can hear somebody now, you got such and such number, call such and such on 3-way, and then somehow, did you see what such and such doing? The one that's hiding they chip tooth with their grill is the one that somebody, did you see what such and such doing? And they all talking about you. So anyway, alright, whoever this is need to go ahead and take that grill off. Okay? While they talking shit about you. Alright? Constantly fucking their teeth up because they keep talking about you. 9 of Wands energy, constantly having boo-boos, constantly being hurt up. Okay, because they keep your name in their mouth. They in the 9 of Wands, you in the 7 of Wands. Keep that over there. Alright? They the wounded warrior, but that stays wounded. The wounded warrior that stays wounded. That keeps going through the shit over and over again. Okay, y'all both was in the wounded warrior energy. Alright? But however, you became the 7 of Wands. Alright, you started standing up for yourself. This person is still not standing up for themselves because they're still talking to the person. They're still, they're still talking to the person that they say, harmed them. Okay, the person that they say harmed them, they're still talking to this person. So they're not taking back their power. They have not taken back their power. All right, so all they can do is watch you, because they're really secretly proud of you for taking back your power. They really want to be more like you for taking back your power. Okay, for not letting whatever situation you were in, keep you in dust, down and out. You feel me? This person is going back and forth, going back and forth, going back and forth. Doesn't know what to do. Okay, doesn't know what to do. One minute they want to be mad about some shit that happened to them, and the next minute they don't care. They get on the phone with them and they talk lovies to them. But on the back end, they saying this person did all this shit to them. All right, but how this person did all this shit to you, but you still talking? Yeah. So yeah, that's what this is. And I'm not saying that this person did not do anything to them. This person could have definitely did something to them, okay, in their youth. However, they're still on the phone with them. Buddy, I miss you. I wish you was back. I wish you was out. I miss you. I love you, man. Da 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 da. Yeah, we need to do this. You making plans with the motherfucker they saying did something to him. Make that shit make sense. Since you're not on that type of time. All right, but this person is a hater. Let them be a hater. They a hater. All right.